Okay, there we go. There we go. It took a bit longer than it needed to, but here we are. We have ourselves the penultimate FUT Champs team. And no, I do not care that I have better players. Because it's my team, it's my FUT Champs. If you want to play FUT Champs, be my guest. I wouldn't recommend it personally, but you can be my guest. You can tell me all these things. I myself, though, I will be doing things my way. But anyway. I don't even think there's good content. Like, the content is so bad. Like, they made the Zlatan SBC 27 squads. I was gonna do Zlatan. I was gonna play him. And then they said, you know what? 27 squads. And you know the best part? There's nowhere to grind, so I will not be completing that SBC until there is a significant less. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think this is an overly good... I think this is an overly good time to be on the game. I could be wrong, but I believe that this is not a good time. Like, look at these cards. These cards are so crap. Why are you giving me these 98s? If it's not 99, I don't want it. But let's play. Let's play, let's play, let's play. Let's play. And while we're playing FUT Champs, we can laugh at Liverpool. Liverpool did, you know, come back and get a 2-2 draw, but still. The fact that they didn't win is hilarious. Because that Newcastle team is terrible. The manager is good, but the team is terrible. So, it doesn't shock me that Liverpool somehow did not turn up. Jeremy fucking Jacket Potato at the back. Yeah, again. What? Why do I have to know this? Like, did you think I'd be happy? You thought I'd be happy, didn't you? Like, what? Like, no one's gonna care about these SBCs. Because there's no way to grind the SBCs. Like, the bills are really fucking due for these leakers, man. I don't care what Frank says. It's my stream. I decide what gameplay is done, not him. This time next week, it'll be my last FUT Champs, so... Unfortunately, there is no authority on gameplay. So yeah, I respectfully do not care who's coming, because until there's a good way to grind and there's a good set of players in packs, I have no interest. But I forgot. Apparently I'm a streamer of this game, so I must be excited. He used a gold squad in August? Yeah, again. What does that have to do? Like, I don't care about anything that anyone does except me. Because my philosophy is, what are these people going to do that's going to impact my life? Nothing. It doesn't matter to me. Especially when I'm in FUT Champs. Like, I'm literally playing FUT Champs, and all I'm hearing is, oh, did you hear this? Did you hear that? No! Can you see this? Like, there's times and places to start overwhelming me with things, I think. Like, do I need to put a giant sign up that says Foot Champs now? I think I may. Yeah, Foot Champs live now. In like giant text, it'll cover the entire screen. Then maybe it'll convince people. Because this is a weekly thing. It's always something. Because yeah, I don't care what's weighted. If I cared, I'd have watched. I was asleep. See, there we go. The K-Dog, my man. My man. Let's go. Ah, how is that pass so bad? That pass is terrible. That pass is so terrible, but anyway, let's continue. Because I need to try and let's go. Yeah, chat, I don't need actually, that's a lie. I want to try and get 10 wins, even though I have more 10 wins than 10 win Tony. Because that's one thing I saw yesterday, is Tony Day giving it the fucking big one in August. Pretty sure I got 10 wins in July. I'd like to think I got 10 wins in July. Maybe I even got it in February. Nah, I don't know. I definitely got it before he did. So, for him to sit there and demand gratification, to demand anything in life, just suggests that you are in dire need of help. The only thing I want from people here is to watch and be genuine. If you can't be genuine with your intentions here, then there ain't no point being here, realistically. Because it's far too easy to just... Let's go. What a goal. What a goal. Goal, 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 goal. We are running away with it here. We are running away with it. Let's see. course I tackle and it bounces right back. Oh. Go, Nicholas. Nicholas. Oh, it's bounced. It's almost there again. But it's 4-1 at the half, man. We're frying. We are out here. We are out here. Let me see. Is there anything worth mentioning? Probably not, honestly. At the moment, most of my notifications, yeah, no one cares about Oblak and Marcelo. I regret to inform you. Leeds United are preparing a loan for Modric. I am sure, honestly. I am so sure that you know, Leeds need Ukraine Bolt. Yeah, congrats, man. Congrats. Oh, he missed. He's spinning around like, oh, of course that came off him. That's not right. That's not right. Oh, that's a foul. No way. That's so funny. What a god-awful bit of defending. Bro with his silver R9. Just say you don't have the good one. Just say you don't have the 94 with the Evo. Or the 98. Or the 90. I don't know if there's a higher rated one. I think there is. I think there's a 99. Just say you're not aware. Let's see, yes. Get a touch. Oh, so close. So close to getting it through. Let's see. Come on. Oh, that's terrible. I keep hearing things for some reason outside my house. Makes me nervous a little. Yeah, cold, man. Cold, of course. I forgot the way EA works. They give you a lead so that when they take it away, they just go, "Oh well, our game was broken at the start of it." You know, like our game wasn't as good. Like we had to give you the lead. We had to make him look bad, which is stupid. Like if I'm beating up, that's got to be something. Seemingly is, which is no. I'm just so sure, man. I'm just so sure this game is a triple A game, by the way. Triple A game, and my goalkeeper can't jump in order to save a shot. Who, like, who could have guessed? I'm gonna probably lose now because that's the way these games work. Is they give you a false sense of hope. Way. I was gonna say that'd be the most EA trope ever. They literally give me the win and then they have me concede every goal after the fact. So of course I can't score that. Come on now. Come on. Yeah, where's the foul? No, that's not where that was meant to go. No, you can't be. There we go. Come on! There we go, man. Should not take that much to have to score a goal. But apparently it does. Apparently it does have to take far more than it should. And he's now probably going to score again. He's going to score some first goal edge of the box. Yeah, I knew it! Oh, wow! Call me Nostradamus, because I can predict things before they happen. Who would have guessed? Thought that said Ronaldo off. Looks like a scam. Feels like a hack almost. The sub glitch. You can actually tell EA the subs you want to make and then make different subs. That's a foul, but that's, yeah. I'll take extra time, but some strange things tell me it's not making extra time. Oh, how? How is that so garbage? How is... Oh, that's so garbage. No, 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 no. Oh, oh, you know that tackle you just made? Yeah, it'd be a shame if it bounced right back. Oh, what a great game. God, and FC27's meant to save the franchise, apparently. FC27's meant to save the franchise, guys. Why? Because almost everyone... Oh my god, and that's a... Oh, why? Why are they pressing me like that? That should be illegal. Come on. Come on, man. Oh, here we go. I already know what's coming, because I know this game better than 90% of the people that play it. I already know! Give me a fucking Oscar right now. Give me a fucking award of some sort, man. I can call things before they happen. And yet EA, you know, they still make these terrible games. But it's okay, guys, because there's no other good games on the market for people to play, so we can't get a mass, you know, a mass cult, a mass boycott. Because when people try, all the creators of that create using said games for content, they go, "Man, but I need it for my revenue. I need to pay my bills." You rely on this game to pay your bills? Get a fucking job. There's my answer. If you rely on this game to pay your bills, get a fucking job. Welcome, Frank. If you rely on this game to pay your bills, dearie me, it's time to get a life. Honestly, I don't even think the team's bad. I just think I've been scammed. That's what I think. Let's see. What can I give this man that he doesn't already have? Anticipate. Who's your favorite Serie A team? I hope he gives the me answer. That's what I hope personally. I'd laugh at that. I hope he gives the most me answer possible, which is don't have a favorite team, just watch for the love of the game. That'd be cold. Welcome, man. Welcome. How many? What can I give? Precision header, I guess. Hamstring survived. Yeah, good to know. Chow, I'm not going to be leaving my house for at least the next few days, other than to go and get the mail. I'll be staying in the comfort of my own home. Inter. Let's play another game. I'm absolutely cooked, but we have to play FUT Champs. This is the penultimate one. I already barely played this game. If you watch it, Brendan watches 5 games a year of European games. You think he has a favourite teams? Brendan's lucky to watch his actual favourite team. Okay, man. No need to spam all caps. Does he even know the teams? He probably knows the teams because he plays FC. I'm not even kidding. I could be wrong, but I guarantee you, if Brendan didn't play FC and he never came across FC streams, if you had to pick, it'll be AC Milan. Well, thankfully, no one said you had to pick, though. Like, I guarantee if I wiped your memory of everything FC26 related and FC related, you wouldn't know a single Serie A player. To be fair, I don't watch Serie A myself. The only reason I know so much about it and know what goes on is because the fucking number one streamer I watch for the football is a fucking Serie A fanatic. Because it's 04. He's obviously a Serie A freak. So you learn quite a bit about it. How does someone not interested in football play FC or FIFA? I mean, I don't know if it's being not interested. Because you can, I guess you can be interested in, like, I guess you can be interested but not be completely invested. Because everyone's got different reasons for not really having a lot of focus. Like I, for example, I don't like to have a team in every league. I think it ruins the entire purpose, personally. I could be wrong, but if you go through and you go like, oh, I've got in Scotland my favourite team is this, and then in England my favourite team is this, just ruins it. Just ruins the entire illusion. So I could never. I'm sure people have like some very tiny interest, or their friends all get them onto it. That's how I got onto it, I think. Maybe. Could be wrong. It's like a social thing. Even though Ultimate Team's not overly social. And it never was. Let's see. No. Let's see. Let's see. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube, you join the stream. You join the stream, you drop a comment. No! Never doing that again. I've done that too many times. You only play that card a few times before they go, you know what? We're just gonna not do it anymore. Let's see. Can we snag a goal? Or can we... Did I like... Did my defending settings like magically change overnight? Which doesn't make any sense, by the way. Doesn't make any sense. But let's see, can we sneak a cheeky... There we go. That's brilliant. That's brilliant from Bale. We needed that. We needed that. Let's go. Oh, we'll see. Need to get some wins on the board. Even though I'm not desperate for wins like some streamers. Some streamers, chat, they need to get 10 wins because apparently it validates their existence. I just play the game and that's it. This is the most serious thing I play every week. Because on Thursday, I'm going to spin a wheel with all the transferred clubs for the Australians, or most of the good ones, because if you think I'm doing an A-League save or some random, like, I don't even know, but I'll find all the good teams that I think are good just to put on a wheel. Then, well, we will rebuild with the latest file of whatever I can find, and we will see how that goes with whatever Australian we get. Could be one, it could be multiple, but ideally, ideally, the club that we end up at will have at least one Australian, which If they're old enough, we'll try and build around. Take it. 3-1. We'll take a 3-1 going into the half, man. No, I'm not doing that. Well, let's see. Let's continue. We need to try and win this because we were in a good position last game and everything completely collapsed. So we need to be in a similar good position here. Make sure if you're enjoying what you see, you want to be part of. Again, I would say, and people aren't going to like it, I would say I'm the best in the region. Maybe metrics wise. People will cry and they'll say, oh no, that's not true. I don't care. I'm probably the most tenured as well at this point. Out of all the consistent streamers that don't disappear for 6 months at a time, I'm easily the most tenured, so. I don't just disappear. I will be here when the going gets tough. That's the important thing to remember. Is when the going gets tough, I will not get going. We'll take it, we'll take it, we'll take it. There we go. Gareth Bale 99 cooking. As per. You don't expect any less from him. Any less. We were 4-1 up last game though. I think that was in 1/2 though. Had a little more time to hold on. What the? Rudiger? Sorry? Rudiger, what? Like, how is... Number one, how is Harry Maguire up that far? Number two, how is he winning the header? Like, oh, this is just a bad fucking nightmare, I think. This is just a bad nightmare that's getting replayed. Old man, just absolutely brilliant from... Isn't there meant to be a footies gauntlet or something? Or rewind gauntlet? Who cares about that? But this rewind promo is so us. Like, I don't think anyone's surprised in the slimes. But this rewind promo just sucks. Genuine balls. Like, it sucks every kind of ball. What are we doing? What are we doing? No way. Praise the Lord. Good save. Time to slow it down a bit. Am I missing, like, Am I missing something? Like, are his players just magically able to jump higher than mine? Am I missing something? Because every single time he has the ball or he has an opportunity, he wins it. Well, that might be it. Dare I say that might be it. Not confirmed, of course, but that might just be the goal that ruins it for him, which is good. Which is good. It's necessary. We needed a goal like that. We needed a goal of that variety. Name a more iconic duo than Aguero and his hamstring? I don't know, but Tony Day and Jack of Potatoes? Probably the next best one. Jeremy Jacquet Potato? Well, I should start referring to them as now. It's what I should refer to Liverpool's defence as. Jack of Potato, Cheese and Beans. Because that's what Newcastle made them look like yesterday. I think I fell asleep before Liverpool even scored the equaliser. That's how fucking tired I was. Because I had no knowledge of the fucking Liverpool equaliser, I can't lie. I thought it was 2-1 Newcastle. Szoboszlai scored, so that's all that matters. My hunch paid off. My hunch of... Gotta start learning the Sabrina Carpenter dance for the forfeit. Your guy? What's that phrase? He don't know you? Believe that's the term. Believe that's the term we use for these things. Yeah, he don't know you like that. To be fair, I think Brendan could have put in a better performance than Foden. Foden or fucking Rico Lewis. I think Brendan easily could have put in a good shift. What, forfeit? I think he's taking the piss. There is no forfeit. Would be funny if there was, but apparently there isn't any. I swear to God, if I concede, I'm gonna blame number 47. What does a man have to do? Like, what does a man have to do to score on this game and win? I was 5-2 up with 20 minutes to go. And I've been stooped down to that level. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Just terrible. I feel disgusted, genuinely. Oh, be quiet. Be quiet, baby FC. I forgot I actually loaded up my live stream on YouTube to see if it was working. Which is accurate, though. No, I do not care. Not actually wrong. Yeah, that's today summed up in a nutshell, chat. Today I do not care. Between the Essendon coaching announcement, between... I don't know. Yeah, there is too much going on. I've since muted the term Mark McVeigh in my Twitter, because I will not be subject to things like, oh, just because we all wanted Herd doesn't mean we can't get behind Mark McVeigh. Toby Green to meet with Geelong executives later in the week. He's not the only big name I hear might be meeting with some Geelong executives. I love how these players are announcing they're leaving as though they have, like, as though they really have a say. They have about a 20% say in what happens, but why don't I like the coach? Is he bad? Yes. Yes, he is. And someone said, oh, well, he won. He said, oh, well, he won with... How bad? Very bad. Why do I have to explain myself? Like, every time I don't like something, I then have to apparently explain why I don't like it. I'm going to start doing that for you, Brendan. Every time you don't like something, I'm going to interrogate you as to why. And then when you give me nothing to work with, like, he was probably the worst of the 4 candidates. But I need to find the team that Mark McVeigh won with for the Allies. Because it's not exactly an accomplishment. Allies 2023. 2023 Allies squad. Here we go. I think this is it, right? I think this is it. Because who would I choose? Jamie Graham from Fremantle. He was probably my pick of the 4. Who would I choose? It doesn't matter who I would choose. Why do people say that? Who would you choose? Yeah, because fucking the Essendon board's gonna come up to my house and say, BBFC, how about you decide? That never works. Why are we trying to apply that sort of logic? No fucking board cares who I'd choose. The 2023 title-winning Allies. So here we go, right? Oh, well, here we go. Riley Sanders, Harvey Thomas, Caden Cleary, Colby McKercher, Lockie Cabor, Jake Rogers, Leo Lombard, Phoenix Gothard, Will Rowlands, Jack Callanan, Indy Kirk, James Leake, Clay Shadthorpe, Max Ryder, Jack Ganwell, Orlando Turner, Sam Marshall, Jed Walter, Will Graham, Heath Ollington, Nick Williams, Ty Sander, Charlie McCormack, Tom Beaumont, Ari Schoenmaker, Patrick Snell, Ethan Reed, Brad McDonald, Connor O'Sullivan, some other guy, Caleb May. Oh, I mean, that doesn't sound like a really good team at all. That doesn't have, you know, plenty of top picks that are just magically all there at once. But Mark McVeigh's a good coach, guys. He managed to lead that team to a title. An under-18s title. If my nan had wheels, she'd be a fucking bike. Like, it's so funny that, you know, a team with Colby McKercher and Jed Walter and all those guys won, and it's seen as an achievement for the coach. Ken Hinkley would have been a slam dunk if they didn't start the drama. That's what I literally said on Twitter. I literally quote tweeted the Cal Toomey announcement post, and I said, if James Hird was not even considered, the amount of coaches that would have actually applied, like the amount of coaches that would have applied for the job, knowing that no fucking James Hird was around, like, but the thing is, right, is that allegedly Mark McVeigh was at Andrew Welsh's bridal party. Andrew Welsh is probably one of the most important men, if not the most important man at that club. So, make of that what you will. And he was not the only former player at that bridal party. He's not even the only former player at that bridal party that's coached this year. So, I don't know. I've given up. Liam Stocker, you will decide my next club. Liam Stocker, you are in charge, sir. Wherever you sign, I will support. Because the optics of signing a guy, of having a coach that was also part of your bridal party for your wedding is not great. So, Liam Stocker, the choice is yours. Where are we going? Where are we going? Are we going to stay at St Kilda? Or are we going to Pastures New? Because he's definitely getting a contract. He's not going without a contract this year. Have offered 9-year deals. I mean, Geelong have also offered a 9-year deal and an executive role at Cotton On. That's what I heard. Or whichever brand they're partnered with. Because they can't match whatever Richmond's going to offer. But they can certainly give some random title and a farm. Like, it's a choice of two. It's, do you want a premiership or do you want money? There's only two possible choices. Because unfortunately, Richmond are not winning a flag anytime soon. Like, I don't really care how much money they offer him. He's not gonna. Is it possible to get pick one? Unfortunately not, I think. Unfortunately not. You would probably get Richmond's pick. Actually, no. If it was restricted, I don't think restricted there is comp. I don't know about that. I could be wrong. Is there restricted free? A club? Oh. So for you to receive any compensation without having to trade, you would have to not match. Yeah, you'd have to not match the deal. I don't think that'd be right, though. I think it depends. If he goes to Richmond, then I think Richmond would probably just have to waive... Well, not waive, but they'd have to probably slide down. Because I don't think pick one would be fair to Essendon. Something like that. I mean, if Ben Mackay is worth pick 2, then surely I would imagine. I don't know if it would be their pick or whether it would be you get to pick before they do. I don't know if it would be getting their pick per se. I think it would just be. Pretty sure that's how it usually works. You don't get the pick. You just slide in front. So, who knows? But if Ben Mackay's worth pick 2, then surely any Zach Butters deal would be worth pick 2. Same with the Suns, I reckon. So it could be some pretty high compensation, potentially. Which is hilarious, given the Suns already traded their first. And their first is obviously going to be, I think, a top 5 or top 6. So who knows? Detective Fort. What is this? You're still going after... I don't know, honestly. Visentini decided to have the games of his life towards the end of the year. So it wouldn't shock me based... I mean, I guess it depends on all these things, but it's one of those where it's like, it really depends on if they think Visentini can amount to something. Because I would like it. I don't know if that's the play now. Apparently there's a few good options. Pendles retires. Well, I mean, Collingwood are out. It's down to 3, so it doesn't really matter if Collingwood are interested. Collingwood are out, all things considered. All this crap. Apparently this crap's tied to voting, but I don't care for that. I'm literally just going to select the highest rated card every time. Like, why do they keep sending this garbage? Like, how about you just stop? Just leave it alone, EA. No idea what they mean. Apparently they mean stuff for, like... I don't know. Apparently it's to do with the first promo of FC27. But I'm just selecting the highest rated one. Because it literally means nothing. And the votes won't mean anything anyway. Like, people be celebrating voting. Like, your vote doesn't matter. When has your vote ever mattered for an EA thing? That's what I want to know. Is when did your vote ever matter in the first place? Wait, what was that? All I saw was Charlie Curnow has given AFL permission. Oh. Oh. So they gave Charlie Curnow permission to not attend the ceremony. Which is quite strange. Oh no. Oh no. Why have I... This thumbnail is terrible. Riley Bice is Sydney's version of Cameron Bancroft. Sam De Koning? I mean, I don't know. I obviously do not watch any games of any team, so I don't know if Sam De Koning's still good or not. I think we have enough key defenders. I mean, there probably aren't that many assets of value. That's the problem. That's the issue. Is sometimes it's not always about what position they play and try to go like for like. It's about the players that have the most value. And unfortunately for Geelong, if Sam De Koning's one of the more valuable players that they're willing to give up, then that's probably all you can get. Because most of their mids are either untouchable or getting on a bit. That's the problem. That is the problem. He's got the 99 Bruno. Also, why have I seen... Oh, I know I saw this. I think it was Gary Lyon is encouraging other clubs to trade for Zach Merritt. Yo, St Kilda, you know you want to. Liam Stocker on a sign and trade and he's all yours. Me again. Yeah, what about it, man? Welcome. That doesn't sound very promising. Yo, you again. Imagine I said that to someone on the street. They'd probably think I was insulting them. Oh, welcome. Man City lost, brother. I'm aware. They didn't lose. They won. Did you stop watching? You 100% stopped watching at like halftime. They didn't lose. With Hustwaite about to get delisted, they have no trade bait. I mean, and I can't imagine. Well, if they have no trade, like, it's very strange because obviously they're gonna be the number one destination for Ben King, and Ben King also happens to be restricted. So I hate to break it to this Hawthorn like management, but how do they expect to get both? Because it's not like your draft picks are worth anything. Mo Salah tore it up. Yeah, I saw that. I can't wait for his team of the week, though, guys. Who's excited? Just me? Team of the week, Mo Salah. If only it was happening, but not to be. Yeah, restricted free agency is very strange. Because I love how clubs have to go, oh, this player's got a desire to leave. And they just leave out the part where they can match the deal. Yeah, it's not like you can just match the deal and hold them hostage at your club. You have to be all nice and soppy about it. Yeah, Mo Salah. He got the... He did score 2. It's a shame it's all for nothing because he's not going to get a team of the week. Because EA never want to start when the season starts. They have to start in September when there's an international break. The only thing it'll do is make me not want to watch football. Get the Nank. I'm so sure. It'd be the... We might as well just not pick any... We might as well just not take anybody at that point. Might as well just not bother. I don't need another Todd Goldstein. I already said that I expect if they don't go and take Van Hattem, it'll be Vizentini, because Vizentini actually did quite well towards the back end. So he's probably saved his fucking career with those games. Because we do not need another Ruckman. It was either Vizentini stinks or he doesn't. And he picked option 2. So it's a shame. I do think anyone but Blackiston. Well, yes. I'm sure Blackiston has a career somewhere, just won't be at Essendon, I imagine. He'll be in Tasmania. He can be like a key defender or something. Because shouldn't be him. But I don't care enough. Because somehow we'll make the wrong pick anyway. The amount of horrible picks Essendon have made, it would not shock me if they made another one. And they pick like the guy who's projected 5th or something. I think the top guy is like, his name's like Archie Butler or something. I forget his name. But yeah, I will be dissociating from the AFL probably from this moment forward, aside from the gambling aspect. So how many more weeks of the AFL left until I can just completely dissociate? It can't be far away. Huh? Huh? Eh? Have I missed something? Like if you're gonna type another person's emote, the emote should probably have context. Have I seen the lineup? I did. Max Hall's been stiffed. Max Hall, unfortunately, has been stiffed. I did see it. At least the provisional one. Yeah, Horne-Francis. The writing's on there. What? Yeah, but what context does the emote have to do with my chat at this moment, Brendan? Cheezel got robbed as well? Yeah. But I saw the stat of like however many, nothing. Well then, you've proved my point. Oh, yeah, Max Hall. Max Hall is one of these like, what is it with mid-season draftees? There's always one that's just really good. Max Hall, add Max Hall to the mid-season draftee good list. I don't really care because it's just it's not even really vanity, but it's like I don't think it adds too much. Like it's certainly something, but I don't think it does too much for a player. It's just an accolade, like a vanity sort of accolade. Oh, imagine that went in. Imagine I fucking baited him into that. Like Jordan Ridley, for example. Isn't he an All-Australian defender? Pretty sure he is. It's not going to do very much. It should mean more. It's meant to be team of the season. But isn't there like 50 guys or something in there? If it was less, I would get it. Like you should have a standard Sunday lineup. You have the 22, and then you have maybe, I don't know, 2 guys per position on the emergencies. But if there's too many people, it just doesn't mean anything. I don't know how many are there, but you just pick the 22. I think I think having I think you want to try and fit some amount of people in, but you don't want to have too many. Maybe like 26. It's a bit stiff to the ruckman because I thought But to be fair, ruckman is like a notoriously hard position to do that well anyway. Because there's always going to be guys that miss out, but sometimes it's a bit clearer than others. I would just love the AFL, to be honest, though. I know they won't, but they should really just be honest and be like, and they were like, this person is a replacement for this person. Like Isaac Heaney, for example. In a hypothetical world, let us say that Jason Horne-Francis is a replacement for Isaac Heaney. Just tell us that he is. Like, I would like to know. It won't happen. But I think it would be nice. But they wouldn't want to address it again. Oh, why did I run backward there? Instead of breakout year? Yes, but I still would like to know, because I don't know if any of those guys deserve to be in it. Maybe Heaney does, for all I know. I don't know about the rest, but if there are any there, I'd be curious as to know who was the draft in. Doesn't... I mean, they would probably feel it probably takes away from the player that's in as well. Because imagine being a player and finding out that you're like the replacement for a guy that just had a bit too much fun on a night out. Although, thankfully, chat, there is another man who's been caught doing a bit much fun on the night out. Shout out Ben Stokes. Ben Stokes, goated. He just can't stay out of it. He dragged poor Bryden Cass out for a night out before the second test. And now Bryden Cass is getting investigated. And there's like a picture of Ben Stokes just lurking. There's a picture of Bryden Cass and Ben Stokes is just lurking in the background. Oh dear. Ben Stokes is just... Yeah, I really hope Ben Stokes comes out for the Big Bash. Oh, just so he can actually experience some clubbing and get away with it. No English, commitments. None of that. Just a bit of fun over in Australia. Because, yeah, that was funny, I can't lie. Didn't Root get interviewed after he said curfews are irrelevant? Yeah, they're blaming him, and it's like... It's clearly not his fault. He's only getting blamed because he got rid of the curfew, and it's like... Obviously, yes, these are grown men. They shouldn't need a curfew. What these grown men do is not really his fault. It's obviously not fair, though. It's not fair is not the word. Not right that it's happened. But it's not his fault for lifting the curfew. Or suggesting the curfew. I don't even know. For wanting it to be lifted. Because if you're a grown man and you can't control yourself, you probably should not be doing any sort of professional activity to begin with. So, for people to be like, well, it's this guy's fault. Head was on Mars, hours sleep, to wake up at 7 to get nabbed to an appointment at 8:30. And the doctor's ill! And there was assumably no... How Stokes has been in the leadership group after finally being caught in this stuff. I guess it's personality. Maybe I just need something a bit different. That is very frustrating. It's a shame that there was no prior sort of correspondence. You got a number to call to rebook it the day. Record, the August division, man. It's August. Who cares about records? If you care about records and all, Head was on Pluto. I mean, yeah, like it would be, because it's assumably a relatively important appointment. I guess every appointment is at that point in your life. Couldn't the doctor's call? Well, that's what I mean, yes. That's what should have happened, is they should have had more notice. They usually do. I mean, I guess because it was that early, right? I guess because it was so early, it's difficult. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that it's that early, that obviously it's very difficult to just call in and be like, well, you know, the doctor's sick. So that's the only benefit I can give. They messaged and she was asleep. Okay then. Okay then. Bit of a mess, but it is what it is. It's over now. It's over now. That's all that really matters, is it's over now. You've got your Mackey's breakfast. And it's over now. There's only so much you can do with those things, unfortunately. Got a call while I'm sat eating hash browns saying, "Do you know the doctor? Oh, you know the doctor texted." Oh well, yeah. You'd hope that you know, given you went to the doctor and found out verbally. It's great. It's great. It's not even. I mean, I guess it's not even, because it's probably for the best that it's that mum is in charge of the contacts and not Nan, because you know, older people, they probably don't know how to deal with it as well. So it does make sense. I can understand why, but it's just not ideal in that moment when you don't know beforehand. Just makes it a bit easier, but not ideal for sure. But it's over now. That's the great thing. Let me see, Fabrizio signing Axel Disasi from Chelsea. Sure. Sure thing. Loan agreement. Loan fee, salary covered by Palace. My god, chat. Expressions was at... I did see that, actually. Expressions was back at TNA. Expressions was back at TNA. What a demon. Bro watched Tottenham Hotspur get battered in his probably in his hotel room. And then the next day he had to go and, you know, he had to go and I forget what happened. I think he took a tombstone pile driver again. What a natural. What a natural. Like, honestly. You love to say it. Let's see. see. Let's play another game. Let's play another game. The sooner we get these games over with, the better. Honestly. Actually, hold on. I've got an idea. No. Chat, it's time to run Mac. A game that we found the other day. Where is it? I'm gonna pull it up. This is all Devil's fault, by the way. Not Who Knows Ball. Who done chat? Chat, who's ready for this again? Who is ready for this again? Let me sign in with this thing and then we can continue. Okay, so who's excited, chat? Let us get a little bit of who done chat. So for those of you that don't know, you have a set number of things here. Like, for example, the daily. Awful at this? I wasn't actually that bad. It's easy for some of you, it's not as easy for others. Because it takes a lot of different people. But I can usually tell who it isn't, so... I can usually tell who it's not. So, we'll start with this one, the daily. See how long it takes for you to be an option. Yeah, it took a long time for Dim Sim to even be an option. I know how I write, don't even remember. The daily, let's see. I have to remember if I'm going to do it to type BBFC underscore and not BBFC because I did it the other day and one of the times I did it, I just typed in BBFC. Oh no. 30 people. Oh dear. That's definitely not useful. Oh, more. 32. No! Might have just wanted a holiday. Damn it. Yeah, the Aussie game for us. That's... What? What? World Cup is the biggest stage? Why are you not hyped? Yeah, I suck. I need a Gee, I wonder who this could be. I need a reporter at Henan Songshen Longmen. Fuck, who could that be? Is Frank actually 60? Or is it an inside joke? Don't really care who we get as a coach. Think we are fucked anyway. That was literally yesterday. Thought you weren't staying for the FA Cup. I used that guy you showed me. 15 minutes. He's gone cold. Where's Frank? I bet he wishes he didn't open those packs now. How are my messages on here? I'll be in Miami for Argentina if they top the group. No. That's not great. Let's have a look at these. So what were the... We can't see... The case log. The Aussie game for us. What even was this? It was obviously Tryhard. He travels the solar system. I don't know why I thought it was Ivan. I think it's because Ivan's American. I think that's why I thought it was Ivan. But we got 60%, so not terrible. But yes, it's much easier for some of you than others. Do the most wanted. I did the most wanted, and it was 1 suspect, 6 statements. You type the name. I mean, you get clues as well. No! Oh no, it must be... So have I done it right? I assume I have. Tomorrowland, however. I think I know who this is. First try. It's not right. Woo! Level 30 achieved. Subbed longer. Talks less. Ruled out. Followed earlier. Subbed longer than Dim Sim. I mean, that's not very hard, I think. I'm trying to think of who would even mention... like, who is... You know what? And it's someone who grinds FIFA. Straight into the Chelsea PNP. I know who it is now. Let's go. It's too easy. I know like 3 Chelsea fans and 2 of them barely play the game, so was always going to be very easy. All 8 statements. How's your luck with women, Dim Sim? Bro, some of these fucking Hinge accounts are wild. My god. Don't want to talk about it. Well, that was cold. I didn't do that the other time. So let's just do this, because otherwise we'll be here forever. So we'll do this, and then we'll go back to gaming, because the rest of them are a bit too long. They're a bit too long, so it's not easy to see. Let's see. Lachie Neale to win Brownlow for Romania. We'll see if it's good. What can you use the last token on? Whoever made this site is a genius. I agree. This is quite funny. Giannis is only contracted for 2 years as well. Hold. If it was there, it would have been opened. How do I know my own messages? In a sticky financial situation, need to pick some winners. Is it this guy? My god, I'm too good. Also, I'm still half awake. Either the gold medal game starts in less than 10 minutes. That's definitely SoCal. The disgust in my face. Honestly, sounds mad when you can mix it with stuff. I'm too good. You'd be a... Keep giving him the views he wants. 10 out of 10? Well, this is 5 and out, essentially. Guess who ended up packing a team of the year? He's 100k purely because he's 92. 80th minute, I decide to give him the objective. I had my goal. Lemons Delone. That's gotta be. It's the most handsome. I mean, I don't think it's that I know people. It's who I don't know. World Cup has been good, made over 550 from $300. Did Sydney once? Not bothered about going again. You took your time and went with it, honestly. What? If you think that's salty. How the hell is this still going? Merlin EPL came out, looks fire. It's definitely snacks. So watching highlights is how you tell. Yeah, honestly. Hey, guess who I packed last night? The problem is like, it was wrong of me too. Looks like she had a fight for a brick wall. This is ridiculous. Do you want me to cut? Do you want to cut or bulk? My, this is DDA at its finest. How the hell am I going this well? Taking a grocery bag for one single bottle of oil is woke. Going to try and do this pick after champs. No! Damn it! We must be brave. Finally, I get popped. I've been popped again. Preparing for Spurs to be there as well. No! Terrible. The dot eat what you want is good. What? Picked up an Undaz auto. I've been popped. If Sam Walsh pens that 7-year deal, Carlton should just admit they're tanking. My life was ruined the other day. How can you remember a leg from an SGM before the third quarter finishes? Haven't been active in ages. A lovely man gifted 50 subs to Ruben. Aguero was one of them. She booby-trapped her cupboard. Fucking hell, Brendan. That's terrible. I wonder how many copies AFL sold less than 10,000. Make them yearly. No! Still, that's nuts. 29 in a row. 29 in a row. My goodness. I don't even think it's that I know my shit. It's that if you see a particular name in the chat, like if I see Dim Sim as one of the options, and it's not the most Dim Sim level message, I just know that it's not his. It's process of elimination. 2 online, I mean, I'm aware, man. I'm aware that I'm online a bit too often. I mean, yeah. I mean, who knows? Who knows, honestly? But I am just too good. Also, chat, I will now be referring until they start playing well. I said this earlier. For all intents and purposes, I will now be referring to Liverpool's defence sans Virgil van Dijk as jacket potato, cheese and beans. Because they played about as well as fucking that meal. I mean, Jacquet was not very good, and well, you don't have to guess how all the Chuckle Brothers played at fullback. The Chuckle Brothers played about as well as, anyone could expect. The hate watchers this weekend have been semi-decent. I mean, it was until Gvardiol scored, but I was only happy about Gvardiol scoring because I put him in FPL. So, that was successful, making that choice. Cherky can never be benched again. It's amazing what happens when City actually decide to use wingers that can do things. You were celebrating the goals in bed? My goodness. Foden goes off. Right side instantly wins them the game. Yeah, they can't. Like, they need to change how that team plays, because Nico O'Reilly is not a cam. Mark Guay, he's not a 6. Like, it's such a strange lineup that they bothered to put out. It's not even taking the piss. That's just genuine. It was solid, don't know why. I mean, it doesn't mean he should play there. I think 2 things can be true. You can be good at your job, but you can still not play there. Like, yeah, City got very lucky, I think. City got very fortunate. And then, well, Liverpool got semi-fortunate as well. As they were staring down the barrel of a loss to Newcastle. Villa? I mean, yeah, Villa are, not saying to stick a fork in them, but they are gonna still... They're gonna be seemingly replacing Watkins with fucking Nico Jackson. Shout out Al Hilal, by the way. Al Hilal are moving different. Their attack's gonna consist of what? Watkins, Martinelli, and Somerville? Wouldn't look out of place in the Premier League, realistically. In another life, that attack starts for Arsenal and not Al Hilal, but in fact, it will be presumably the Al Hilal attack. And all the Villa fans are turning on Watkins now. All the Villa fans are turning on Watkins. Because he's essentially stunted the development of every other striker that they've ever signed. You know what I learned the other day? That I didn't even know until yesterday, rather? Fabinho has signed for Trabzonspor. I did not have a clue that Fabinho was joining Mo Salah at Trabzonspor. Fabinho joining Tall Paul and Mo Salah at Trabzonspor. Arsenal fans on their knees for Alvarez after he acted like that. Like, it's not an art. Like, you could offer a world record fee for Alvarez, and Atleti would accept it, and it's not Atleti that's stopping him. He just doesn't understand. Or he just doesn't want to sign for Arsenal. It's not even food chaining. People say, oh, it's food chaining. It's not food chaining. He very clearly just wants to go there. Like, he very clearly just wants to go there. Essentially paying 130 million for a loan. I mean, hey, if it happens, it happens. But I think, like, I know from the perspective of why they don't want to sell him to Barcelona. Why would you want to sell directly to a league rival unless it was the release clause, which is 500 mil? They couldn't even... Pretty sure they drew with Villarreal as well. Is he an upgraded attack? Yeah, it's not great. But... terrible. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, it's all very messy, but... oh well. That unfortunately is football. Is some players just, once they see a club wants them, or once they see an opening at either whether it's their favorite club or boyhood club or whatever, they won't want any other way. That's the thing is. He's seen their interest. And he's not letting anyone else. Even though Barcelona apparently have started looking into Osimhen. Stinking deal if Gyökeres goes? It is. Definitely is. Losing a guy like that after a year is not... not quite... I need to change this playlist, by the way. This playlist is not very big. This is the second time I've heard this song, so... Alvarez off the left. Treading next summer. Internet! It's my computer! Oh yeah, I'm so sure. So sure. So sure. I think we're back, but does not change the fact I just... I think this should be this guy every time! Get a job! Go outside with this crap, man! Every time he does the same thing. Every time it's the same thing. Like, he just passes it to the fullback. It is not going to lead you anywhere. Oh, so garbage. You actual, like, Sado. Player locking in August. Player locking and, like... Yeah, nice. Good save. No, of course not. That's not where that was meant to go. I'm gonna like. But chat, my favorite hate watch of the weekend was not even a team. It was a player. Shout out João Gomez, man. Shout out João Gomez. João Gomez, absolute beast. I think I take a fucking moment. Put like. I need to like. Ultimate hit mix, sure. Can't be worse. Can't be worse, I guess. Oh, it's terrible. It's woke. That's so bad. So bad. A cop and Allen. So terrible. Come on. Yeah, great, man. Great. I'm playing against clearly someone who is like a pro level player in my fourth game. Like, what are we doing, man? Go outside. I don't care what the time is right now. Go outside. Go get a break. Leave me alone. Like, let me get my games in. Because this is just borderline sad that we're player locking, we're doing these random switches. If you're a pro player and you're still playing champs, go outside. Take a break. This song is not it. Benson Boone, not good. I mean, that's better. Oh, it's off. Yeah, just let me shoot at that point. Let me shoot. Let me see. Assy foot. No one cares. No. Avi has no serious injury. I mean, oh no, anyway. Lengthy wingers. I mean, who cares? Who cares about, like, you will not count, like, unless that lengthy is good. I don't think lengthy wingers will be all the range again. No way. I passed the ball and I intentionally just got knocked off. It's off. It's off. No way is that on. It is. He is off, rather. Man, like, congrats. You won the game. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, what is a man supposed to do in this scenario? I won. Cold. Of course I get the finish. Oh well. Yeah, all these lengthy. Brian Zaragoza to Espanyol. God, remember him? They signed him at the same time as Irankunda, and now Irankunda's playing Champions League football, and Zaragoza's playing for. I mean, Espanyol's not terrible, but they're not quite at that level. Oh, that's cold. If only we weren't so garbage we didn't concede 4 on the bounce. Promising but annoying, I think. For sure. For sure it is annoying. Oh dear. Let's see. Just who cares? Like, this song's a bop, Vanilla Baby. Vanilla Baby. Hmm. Here we go. Is anyone here? Or is my stream still like... There are people here. I know my stream like went off for a moment. So no one bothered to say anything, that's all. You're here? Well, that's nice. I just wasn't sure because my stream did go a bit ballistic for a moment anyway. Do I have any other fullbacks that aren't Isaac Toure? Because evidently this Isaac Toure is not that good. But he might just be better than... Let's see, I don't even think this team's terrible. I just think... There's a distinct lack. Like, who is better? Like, let's see. We have a lot of strange players here, I'll be... We have a lot of strange players on our list. But I don't really care, because it's kind of fun. Because especially since you can Evo them all now. You can play style them all up. Andre Santos. Koulibaly. I just want someone a bit taller. I think that's really a thing, though, that you can do, possibly. Modric, I'm not going to touch, though. I think I'll just keep the team. It's not great, but there's not much I can do. Like, unfortunately, SBCs are so hard to craft that cards like, you know, Zlatan. I was excited to use Zlatan. I haven't used a Zlatan all year. And they said, you know what? 27 squads with no real grind. And by the time I get him, like, it's not gonna matter. Let's see, Neuer. See, look at this, man. This is another reason why next week is gonna be my last Foot Champs, because there is no point having a Foot Champs run when every team is gonna be perfect. And I say that because every card is gonna be fucking blank, 97, 98 rated, perfect playstyles, even 99 rated perfect playstyles. And it's just so boring, honestly. Like, oh, and I should have scored that. I should have chipped him. But that's promising. That's good if... Why does this song remind me of that time someone went on Britain's Got Talent and did an impression act? Pretty sure they sang this song and did like a bunch of impressions during it. I've not watched Britain's Got Talent in years, but I know there was the impression guy. There was the silent, I think the silent comedian. Oh, no, you're Brendan. Yeah, oi! Almost as bad as saying I'm so and so. Hi, so and so. I'm. It's like I'm thirsty. You go, hi, thirsty. I'm this person. Oh, it's bad when I've started doing it to your own family. I mean, I get it. It's called a dad joke for a reason. It's supposed to be. It's probably the initial, cause is like, it's something. Well, that's what I mean. It's. I think it's more than the type of joke. I don't know. I don't know. Very thankful I. Oh, that's cold. That's cold from Elise there. We needed that. A bit of Charlie XCX. My favourite one was my sister was pissed off at my other sister. I made that joke, didn't speak to me for the rest of the day. I mean, that is. I mean, at least you know you've. At least you know you've done your job right when you rattle them to the point of them just not wanting anything to do with you for the day. I don't know. But I have discovered next week, All In apparently. I went to the AEW, like, because I have the streaming service, obviously. Apparently, All In starts at 3 a.m. We are in for a fucking marathon. Not on stream, of course. But I'm gonna stream it myself. Because I am not missing, even though apparently, allegedly they're fucking ruining. I will be, yes. That was the plan, always. But they're apparently changing that casino, not the casino. They're apparently changing the trios match that they're supposed to be doing. And they're adding more teams, which is really dumb. I don't like that. I don't think anybody likes it. Like, you had the story, and now they're thinking of doing a possible Casino Battle Royale Trios edition. Cause we really need to see fucking Juice Robinson and the Guns. So the New Day and Soda's gone, well, no, they're in it. It's just more teams on top. New Day rocks. At WWE, sue him. He's using trademark. Yeah, it's more because they had a vignette on Collision for the Dogs, which is Kidd, Connors, and Finlay. So they're going to give Gabe Kidd his token Wembley appearance, even though. What are they going to call them? I don't know, Brendan. Why don't we wait and see? Instead of asking, because the only trademarks for either of them that exist are Kofi trademarking his own name. I mean, to be fair, they could technically call themselves the Creeds. They could do what Cody and Brandy Rhodes did. Heatwave's at 5 a.m. Good. That show's gonna fucking suck. Heatwave! Bro said Heatwave. Heatwave! Yeah, we are so good off of Heatwave. There will not be any NXT streaming while I'm trying to stream AEW. No fucking way. Will AEW go for 5 hours? Possibly. It's Tony Khan on pay-per-view. So it's a possibility for sure. So what actually is the match? It's Hangman Bradita. It looks like it. Who knows? I don't know. It could be like... I assume it might be Lee Moriarty and the Hurt Syndicate. Because the Hurt Syndicate have been doing a gimmick recently where they're essentially, you know, paid to fight paid to team with people, except the bit is that they don't get paid enough to team for the whole match, so they leave partway through. I don't know. I really don't. It should just be the fucking Demand, which is Ricochet's boys. It's actually class. It's not even the first time it happened. It happened in like... It happened on a WCW show like 20 years ago, but it is kind of cold. I do agree with that. It is kind of funny. Because, yeah, they just take their money, they do a few power moves, and then they straight up just leave, but... Yeah, I don't know. I really hope not. But at the moment, that's what it looks like. Which would kind of suck. They've turned a triple threat traders back into a Royal Rumble. Well, yes. Because this is effectively their WrestleMania, and thus, apparently everyone has to be on the card. Is it elimination? No. I mean, it's never happened, but usually the Casino Gauntlet, which is what it'll be, is one fall. So think of it like a Royal... No. So it's got the elements of a Battle Royal and like a Royal Rumble in terms of the entrance, but the catch is say, for example, there's 7 teams, right? We'll say that number. I don't know the exact number. There could only be 5 teams out there, but if someone pins somebody and wins the match, it's over. Like, it's a bit like that. Like, imagine if Roman Reigns came out at, like, number 15. How does it work? I literally just explained how it worked. I swear I just explained how it worked. Like, everyone goes out as normal. Watch MJF's match from last year. That would require him to watch AEW. It's not even the best. I mean, it's good for the returns, but I don't think it's the outright best. There are better ones. Like, they have done a casino tag before, and that was good. But, yeah, so basically, what happens is they get drawn out of, like, it's Royal Rumble entry based, but the catch is that you can win or lose at any time, and the match just ends. Like, picture if Roman Reigns went out at number 1 against some guy at number 2, and then he just pins the guy and wins, and the rest of them just don't get to go out. That's essentially what it would be. It's a Royal Rumble, but it can also end in about 3 seconds. But obviously you don't know the entrants, so you're not sitting there like wondering who the entrants are. Just thank God we're not going to get Max Caster in that shit again. I watched that because I was awake for that. I think the only match I didn't manage to see through was the main event. They wasted fucking Acclaim Law slop on that match. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm so good off Max Caster. Do some awfully, they don't fuck alternatives. I mean, I don't really know if they have. I mean, they do have some. I don't think they have out and out alternatives. But they do some stuff very good and some stuff not so good. Blood and Guts is clearer War Games. I mean, I think there's a reason for that, and it's in the name. It is in the name. They're actually allowed to get violent. Like, but that is very true. And no one's died. Yeah, the closest that's happened is I believe they've done a few where people get thrown off the cage. They've done, I think, they've done it twice, I want to say. You know? And they do retirement matches better, let's not forget. They did Sting's retirement match better, and they did Mariah May's retirement match better. It is not recommended watching the Jack Perry match. For Brendan's health, it's not. I wouldn't recommend watching Sting's retirement match personally. Especially Darby Allin's POV in that match. AEW has full matches. You mean like every wrestling company to ever have stuff on YouTube? That's low-key the funniest statement I've ever heard. Like, every company has some form of full matches there. And the tag division is better? To an extent, yes. I think at the moment, that's not the case. But, you're not wrong. They have a lot of teams. No way. Oh, you actual rat. Actual rat. Bros. But, yeah, I don't know, because I assumed, and especially because I looked at their touring dates, because funnily enough, the Machine Guns have a band. And the band made their theme music. So I was assuming they'd be available, but I don't know. Ain't no fucking way. The Guns will fight the Bucks? Well, they will at some point, yes. I would imagine. And they'll probably wrestle all the good teams that are active. Like, they'll wrestle FTR when they come back. They'll wrestle the Young Bucks again for like the millionth time in a separate company. Like, they'll wrestle the New Day at some point. Like, Fatal 4-Way, Edge and Christian, we are good off those guys. We are good off those guys. You could even reunite Aussie Open. I would argue Aussie Open is actually better than most of the teams there. But that's because they're both singles guys now, and they're both beast. Like, Kyle Fletcher is a top 5 guy in that company, I think. And the best part about him being Australian is he's guaranteed to be on every Grand Slam Australia show that I go to. And we've been absolutely slapped. Who is this? But yeah, I don't know. It's very strange. But there's a lot of good matches. I'll have to go through the matches because I assume he would assume, of course, they're not adding any more, but they still have a Dynamite, and they actually no, that Big Boom AJ is meant to be at that show, so who fucking knows what they're doing with him? Would not shock me if they had like Don Callis B team or C team. Actually, no, they did that last year. They can't do that again. That's the problem with Big Boom AJ. Is like, what do you do with him? Like, either you have him wrestle against like some lower card heel, or you have to book him in a tag match. And there aren't many tag teams that could feasibly lose. That's the problem with that, is like, it's strange. Because they've done enough. Like, they did Don Callis family last year. They did... What was the last one? I'm pretty sure the last one was Shane Taylor Promotions. But let me see. Wikipedia. In 2026. Give me the card for this show, please. Let's have a look. So we have Willow Nightingale, Mercedes Moné, Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay. I believe that's probably number 4. Number 4 or number 3. Forget how many. It's definitely happened at least twice. Because they wrestled at the Tokyo Dome and they wrestled in Canada. Cage and Cope versus the Bucks. Andrade versus... So the Casino Battle Royale with the only confirmed entrants being Andrade, MJF, and Tommaso Ciampa. The Continental Cup final, which is Mox or Claudio versus Kyle O'Reilly or Nigel McGuinness. Gee, I wonder who's going to make the final, chat. Definitely not the British man in the British Stadium. No way. No way. Divine Dominion versus the Brawling Birds, which is Alex Windsor and Jamie Hayter. Kevin Knight versus Darby Allin, but I'm pretty sure that's... Like, that is up in the air at the minute. So Kevin Knight, Darby Allin is unconfirmed yet, because I'm pretty sure they did like a Jeff Hardy spot with Darby Allin where he got blown up by Pyro and taken away. So, unconfirmed, unfortunately. Kyle Fletcher, Takeshita, and Okada for the international belt. And then... And then a multi-trio match, yeah. It doesn't even say what. It just says... Hangman Page and Brodito versus TBA. Darby Allin nearly... yes. Yeah, I know. Definitely not shocking at all, but They had Sting's son on TV for the first time, I think. He's fucking gas. Because he's been putting in the reps. I think he does. I think they usually have him do like matches before the show goes on the air. He's actually progressing quite well, so he will probably show up on TV at some point. It's a shame that Darby has inherently he's probably stolen Sting's tendency. I did see that, yes. That is quite funny because his entire gimmick is just my dad is AJ Styles. He has AJ's old theme. He has AJ's old logo. He does his old entrance. Like, he has essentially his old nickname. Like, if he was called any other name, if he was called like Avery Smith or something, just would not work at all. Deary me. Like, I don't know. Scares me a bit. Scares me a bit when you're essentially a copycat of wait, what? Oh no. Worked out great for Dom? I mean, yes, but at least he doesn't, like, you don't see him coming out to Rey Mysterio's old theme. Like, and he has at least done things for himself. So, that's the difference, I think, is at least he is, you can tell that he is his own person. Whereas the other kid, he's just like, he's not. He just has everything. Just pair Avery Styles with a woman? Wait, what? Hold on, what was that? Why did I see Joe Hendry just now on my screen? Joe Hendry has been absent for WWE from TV as he has been filming a role for a live-action microdrama. I mean, good to know, man. Good to know that we needed to know why Joe Hendry is off TV. He's lucky to be on TV, but with less than a week to go, AEW's at 40k. And 40k is good! Like, yes, they're never going to get 80,000 again, but 40k for them is a big deal. And they'll probably get a few more. They'll probably get to like 45. Maybe 50. But 40k is good, all things considered. Yeah, all things considered, 40k is good. Let me see. Dr. Noir. See, look at this. Every team is the same. 98s, 97s, every... Is that Trickster Plus on Harry Kane? That does not say Trickster Plus. I think it does. Trickster Plus on Harry Kane. I mean, it's a choice. It's a choice for sure. It is but a choice. see. Need to win. I don't want to be ending with a negative record tonight. I really do not want to end. That's offside. Ooh, yeah, I baited him. I baited him into that pass. Money in the Bank watch along in October. How about we take it one thing at a time? It's still August and you're asking about something in October. It's just easy, easy, easy. Like you can't wait for the contract signing. Again, contract signings are so useless. They're useless and performative and everything in between. Like, I hate segments like weigh-ins and contract signings. Like, just do the match. You don't need to do some performative nonsense to tell us that the match is happening. We know the match is happening. You've already showed us the match is happening. Does AEW do contract signings? Not very often. Probably for the best. And I don't like contract signings at all. Bro's gonna try and make this a thing of, oh, well, do you like AEW's contract signings? No! Contract signings are stupid! Like, just do the match! AEW did a weigh-in segment with Cody Rhodes, and it was one of the worst segments ever. They did a weigh-in with, I think it was for Cody Rhodes versus Anthony Ogogo. It was one of the worst segments of all time that they've ever done. To be fair, Cody Rhodes, after he couldn't challenge for the belt, was one of the funniest times ever. Which is why I hope it happens in WWE one day. Where they just get bored and they say, sorry man, explain, there's nothing to explain. Why do I... Can you not see what I'm doing right now? When I say something's bad, that usually means go and watch it in your own time while the streamer's trying to play Foot Champs. Like, I beg, man, use your fucking brain cells to recognize that I cannot explain every physical thing. Like literally, if you search Cody Rhodes weigh-in segment, it'll probably be one of the first things that pops up. And it's terrible. Because he essentially tries to make it, I think, a promo about how America... He basically tries to make it about fucking racism and fucking nationalism. When it's not. He literally goes on this fucking tangent just because Anthony Ogogo is British. Even though every other member of the faction Anthony Ogogo is in is from America. Like, Anthony Ogogo he says all these things about America for some reason. But Cody Rhodes' post-world title loss in AEW is terrible. Like, he literally does nothing that is memorable, except for the match with MJF, which they do once and never again. Like, they have Cody beat him up. Actually, no, that was at the start of the build where they have Wardlow aligned with MJF. Like, they have had... trying to think of some random match. They've had MJF wrestle Sean Dean more times than he's fucking wrestled Cody Rhodes. Yeah, I'm so sure, man. I'm so sure my goalkeeper doesn't want to save the ball. 99 rated keeper, by the way. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Gareth Bale, man. What a demon. My demon. Let's see, man. Let's see. Let's see. Any bombers? Well, that's right. It's upgrade night, please. Let's see. I would love to see. I just saw someone do like a list for Wolves of all the loaned players, all the players we should try and get on loan. I mean, why are we not getting Cozy Dubry in? Why is Cozy Dubry not at the top of that list? We're crying for a fucking left winger that can actually take on his man. And Mane is okay, but he's not a left winger. Harry Amas, yes. Roman Esse, yes. Willie Nonto, yes. Ramazani, why not? Hosea Dubry, yes. Ibrahim Osman, sure. Dan Jefferson, bleh. David Brooks, no. Jacob Murphy, bleh. Harvey Elliott, yeah, we're not signing any of those. We're not signing any of those last few, but give me Cozy Dubry. Give me Cozy Dubry or like Willie Nonto. If Willie Nonto is not going to play for Leeds, send him 6-9 months Wolverhampton. I think that's the sensible. What a save. He committed too much there. What the hell is the point? I swear this happens every time! Every time I get a lead, and I fucking... Oh, this company. We need to have a discussion. If games were based on 45-minute games, I would win every game, I think. Dead ass. Dead ass, I'd probably win every game. Because for some reason, I cannot win a 90-minute game. Yay. Let's see. Good save, Simon. Come on. Come on, Unai. Unai Simon. Come on, sir. He's just... Yeah, good. It's what you deserve, you enforcer rat. Absolute enforcer scum. Yes, I use enforcer, but I only use it to... No way. Let's go, that might be it. That should be it. We might actually avoid losing the game. Come on! Yes! Not gonna whistle like a fucking you know what, but let's go! Another victory in the big 2-6. What is bro doing? What is bro yapping about, man? What are we doing? What are we doing? Come on, let's see. Let's see. Another win in the books, unless this game goes to extra time, which it won't, I think, because he's just playing around. Not what I'd be doing at oh, it's 3. It's not 2. I thought it was 3. So it's over now, definitely. Okay. I thought it was only... Oh, yeah, that's a penalty. Era penal. Yeah, there we go. It's over. 7-3. We cooked him. We gutted him like a fish, man. I think we're only playing one more game after this. I could be wrong. I'll have to look. Oh, I was trying to do a flick over his head. I almost did. There we go. I think this is legit. I'll be the judge of that because you've already been baited once. I'll have to make... we'll have to see. If this is any of the... like... let's see. I mean, that's gonna be... like, that's legitimate because the database is out. Like, I've seen those ones. Yeah, those are legitimate because the database is out. Like, it's much easier to do it when the database is out. You don't need playstyles for that. Not baited? Yeah, it's a lot more difficult to be baited when when it's only the playstyles that aren't out yet. So yeah. Not as much of a selection, which is good, I guess, for wingers and fullbacks. Because I know the fullbacks as well, or the wingers as well. Pull this up, because... these are the wingers as well. Again, not many, which is good. But most of them are women also. I dare see Ibanez and Van de Ven at fullback. They not play the same position. Oh, they do. They don't play the same position. One can play right, one can play left. Ugh, yuck. I don't know. I don't know. It's a shame Palestra's defending so low. Chawinga sisters. Yeah, I think both the Chawinga sisters... when is the database out? Brendan, the database is already out, you fucking clown. It's just the playstyles, which I think are coming on like the 10th of September or something. But the database itself is already out. Like, every card that's going to be in the game, how do you check? You literally go to like one of the database websites, like foot.gg or wherever you would normally look, because they all like, again, the only thing that's missing at the moment is the playstyles. So there's no playstyles yet for the cards that will have them, I think, which is good. Have they got skill moves and weak foot? I presume so, yes. Again, based on all the leaks and based on what EA have done, seemingly, it seems like the only thing that's missing is playstyles. So you even have Lauren James, who's going to be mad... I think Lauren James is going to be mad expensive. The database you saw Ruben News had Hincapie with 5-star skills. Let me have a look then. So you look here, right? You click on this, and then you click on this FC27 button. And we can go... hold on. I forget you don't do that. Hincapie. 84. Yeah, he's 3-star, 2-star. Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed that he was not... that he was not 5-star skills? But yeah, that's how you do it, like a normal person. But actually, with Galatasaray looking like they might have 2 lengthy wingers. Because apparently, isn't Saar going to Galatasaray? So Galatasaray are going to have 2 lengthy wingers. So imagine two lengthy wingers and tall Paul, or like something like that. You see Sal last night? I didn't see it, but I heard he scored 2. So he's doing very well for himself. Very well for himself over there. Not just earning the bag. When the A-League was making big signings, in principle, Michael Ballack was going to be the franchise player. But due to... Oh, that would have been cold for the A-League P&P. Even though he's not in the game anymore. Michael Ballack almost signed for Western Sydney. In 2012. Oh, that would have been something. It's a shame he's not in the game, but... West Ham 1, Charlton 2. That reminds me, actually, of my bookmarks. That reminds me. What the fuck is this, chat? I saw this. If this happened to my club, if a video like this was made about my club, my head would be on Mars. My goodness. Just an absolute madness. Where's the other one? Ah, yes. There's this. There's this meme, which will probably get used quite a bit at some point by every club. That's fucking hilarious, because I know what that is too. I'm pretty sure that's Joe Weller on his Christian arc. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. I wish I knew the context. The context of the clip is I'm pretty sure it's Joe Weller on his Christian arc. But the context of the video, the context of the tweet is obviously because the video says come home, he's atted all the players that have left. Didn't even know he was. I mean, I didn't know either. I watched like a video though, and he went full like, you know, Bible speak and shit at one point. So that's probably what that tweet has come from, or that video has come from. But you don't need the context of the actual video. It's more about the fact that he's asked Emi Martinez, who is still... Yeah, so am I. So am I. Probably for the best at times. Probably for the best. But Emi Martinez is still, like, legally contracted. Constable come home and he scores. Yeah, it's pretty funny, though. Tielemans, to be fair, Tielemans wasn't that good. Tielemans was just not that good. Not a good weekend for the new signings in midfield for the most part. But absolute Mars you would have to be on if you have any sort of video like that. Let me see. Oh shit, that's this week. Cold. I didn't realize that. I did not realize the EFL round 2 was this week. Some spicy matchups midweek. Cardiff Norwich could be a good game. Blackburn Sheffield. Sheffield Wednesday Wolves, I will not be there. Plymouth Coventry. Stoke Hull. Blackpool Lincoln. Southampton West Ham. Newcastle West Brom. Forest. Oh my god, that's so funny. So Forest have just played Leeds and they're going to get to play them again. Except this time it'll be in the cup. And I think, let me see. Yeah, I think they're playing at home as well. How great must that be? Losing to a team that you then have to play again in the same stadium. And then Chelsea versus Luton Town. What a fixture that'll be. Spurs versus Charlton. And Chelsea versus Luton Town. How did Luton Town go on the weekend? Did they win? Let's see. They beat Gillingham, although they didn't. Let me see. I think they drew. Let me see. They did. They drew with Notts County. I think Notts County is supposed to be quite good, so that doesn't shock me. Leicester, though. Leicester fucking honk. 1 point from 2 games. There's only one team in the division without a point, and that's Wigan. Alright. That's besides the point. That is beside the point. Last game, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. Honestly, because... Yeah, I'll be real. Like, I can't be asked to grind any picks or any packs at the moment. I can't be asked to do much of anything. That's the problem is... I could do that objective, I guess. I could do that objective, but... What's the fun in that? Actually tells you how much a player's stats have been upgraded? Did you not see? I don't know if it shows it fully, but it does have on foot.gga. Oh, it does have like a thing where it has the picture of the old one and the new one. It's just on the far left. So you probably didn't see it when I had it up. Yeah, that is cold. I rate it. Actually, Brendan, you'd appreciate this. Kanamani's on the game. There's a card called Kanamani on the game. He's apparently the youngest player in the game. He's going to be just about 17. I think he's like 17 years, 2 weeks. That'd be funny. I only know that because I saw a Footwiz post. What am I kidding? Yeah, I'll probably start working on that objective. I won't do all of it because you can do most of it in like 2 games. You're confused? So they're taping SmackDown and Raw live? I mean, clearly they're going to do a double taping. They're not taping SmackDown. They'll tape it 2 episodes of Raw or whatever. Raw's in Canada? Well, they're probably going to do a double taping. They'll do a SmackDown double taping and a Raw double taping. That's probably what'll happen if I had to guess. What do they need to double tape for again? You checked Steph Catley's stat, she's the exact same. Pretty sure Martinez is the same as well. Raw is 2 hours early. Yes, Brendan, because they're taping! That is why it's 2 hours early! A public holiday. I mean, still. It's early because they're doing a back-to-back taping. That's why. So they're taping. What do you think? What do you think? If it's a public holiday next week and Raw won't be live, when do you expect them to tape it? Like, Brendan, do you know how many times they've done it and you probably just have never known? This is not the first time ever in their history that they have double taped a Raw. The amount of times yearly that they do it, whether it be they go to like Europe or something, or they do it a lot more often than you'd think. So the fact you have to figure out if they're double taping or not is concerning, I can't lie. Why can't they say, hey guys, we're doing a double taping? They probably do it for the arena. They probably don't do it for the fucking TV audience because you're not supposed to know. You're not supposed to know it's meant to be taped, but people go online and they find out the results anyway. But for the TV audience, which is their primary audience, that's where most of their money comes from, the TV deals, they don't want you to know that they're doing tapings. They do, however, want the people in the arena to know. So that they know when to arrive. But they're never going to tell, like, they might advertise them on their socials, but they're not going to advertise it properly. It's going to be more like, if you're in the area and you're going to this show, make sure you get here early because there's going to be a double taping. Like, they didn't even advertise. When I went to Grand Slam, they taped Ring of Honor before York's Agility. Yeah, when we went to Grand Slam, or when I went to Grand Slam, sorry, because I went by myself, they didn't even advertise the Ring of Honor taping. I just knew that I wanted to get there as soon as possible because they were going to probably do a taping. But most of the time, let's have a look. Victor Glycogen. So let's see, he's got a minus. Sorry, what? Can I like? I need to have a look at this. Compare it. I need to have a proper side by side. I need to have a proper side. Can I compare them? I don't think I can. Wonder if there's a way. Oh, so he has got a -9. Let's see. So he has 60. I can't even say his agility without triggering some 12-year-old. Same with his balance. He won't even be lengthy. Oh dear. He can't even be lengthy now. That's a shame. At some point he'll be lengthy, I guess. Have to wait for a special card or something, but that's grim. Let me see. Let's see. Pull this on the screen, because I'm not playing any more games. The games are over, all things considered. He can? He has 91 strength? I could have sworn that to be lengthy, you had to be, like, was it +4 minimum? Oh, so is it minimum? What would I thought it was minimum. Why did I think it was like? Why did I think there was like a I'm an idiot. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought there was like a cutoff. He can be lengthy. He's just not going to be very good. It's just not going to be very good. You're probably going to need to give him like an engine almost. I think an engine's probably the play. Not even a catalyst. Not even catalyst. Engine doesn't even save him. I know, but unfortunately, it's probably the best one. What about my Tall King? What about my various Tall Kings? How is this man still a gold card? Oh boy, my lord. And somehow it's only a -1! -5 to his dribbling! And most of that's his ball control and his dribbling! Oh my goodness. My lord. Absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. How do you lose 10 finishing in a year? Play for Wolves. And don't score many goals. That's how. Because yes, he scored at the Emirates, but that's about all I remember him for, honestly. How many goals did he score in the Prem? How many goals did he score in the Prem this year? Let's see. Let's have a look. Can we look at his stats, or does it only show... He was awful in both games. It's just... I mean, he's back in his element, it seems, because... Yeah, he scored 3 goals in 33 games. Imagine my surprise. 3 goals in 33 league games. Who could have fucking guessed? He's already scored 6 goals in 38 games. He's already scored a sixth of his goals in a ninth of the appearances for Ajax. Doesn't even surprise me. Does not even... What? So this guy's played for fucking Latvia. He's played for He's played in Latvia. He played for Köln. He's played for fucking Amiens in Ligue 2. And then he played in Belgium, and then England. And now he's at Ajax. He's had quite the journeyman's career. My question is, how the fuck do you end up, like... Do we have any youth career? He was scouted. He joined the Box to Box FC Academy. What about... Let's see. This should be good. Sasha Kalajic. 31 agility. Oh my lord. My goodness. How on earth? 40 stamina and 31 agility. Honestly, you learn to appreciate some of these cards. But what the hell? What on earth are some of these cards? Let's see. All Elite Wrestling. Cold. Grand Slam France. From the Adidas Arena. Cold. That logo's cold as well, I can't lie. How much shooting did he lose? I mean, we'll see. Probably... He lost a whopping... He lost 6 shooting. Oh. Except most of it comes off his finishing. It's only minimal outside of that. But he lost 6 shooting in total. He's lost 1 shooting after scoring 1 goal, 1 Prem goal all year. It is very strange. It is very strange how there are... Yeah, there are some very random stat losses. He's not getting a playstyle plus. Like, come on now. If he's getting a playstyle plus, it's gonna be like Enforcer or something, but he's not getting one. I don't understand this. Actually makes no sense. Martinelli's lost 12 stamina. Deary me. Let's just have a look at the ratings. Let's just go. Can we sort by tallest players, please? Not revealed. How about we sort by our favorite thing to sort by? Height. Can we sort by height, please? So we have Gadelis, who is a 62. We have this guy. We have this. We have a gold rare keeper from the Premier League. That's going to be terrible. Isaac Toure, who is still at Lorient. We have. Let's see. Where's the next outfielder? Eguli, who's the same as last year. Fall is now upgraded to a... So what happened to him? He's gone from a 60 to a 68. Christ. Actually doesn't look... I mean, he is terrible, obviously. He's got 36 agility. 36 agility and 65 stamina. What is it with this company, man? Freeze my goat? Is that Kaiserslautern? Alvaro has stayed the same. Matt Macy has stayed the same. A mentor is a 69. Oh, boy. 69 rated. I don't know. Didn't even know Matt Macy still played. I mean, I'm so sure. Cry, honestly. She barely played. And age tax. Actually, no, I'm not going to say age tax. What is Sam Kerr's age? Racism tax. Oh, she is 32, so that does apply, actually. That does apply. So she's gone from a 90 to an 87 to an 85. 12 agility loss. She played... Yeah, but how many, like... How many games did Sam Kerr play in the 26-27 season? Can't even spell correctly. Well, that doesn't help at all. Sam Kerr, let's see. Let's have a look. How many matches did she play for Chelsea in the season just gone? Sam Kerr for Chelsea. I mean, she played a few matches. She played 18 matches. Brendan, why are you so defensive? Like, do you not understand that, like, people decline as they get older? I've never seen someone so butthurt about a rating. And it's not even a rating that's worth worrying about. Like, I've seen people less butthurt about Ronaldo's rating. Who cares? Who cares what she No, who cares what she is? Like, Evos exist. Like, if anything, You should be happy because she can be emoed quicker, probably. But no, Sam Kerr lost ratings, so she's not. And EA need to fix that. Like, who cares? Genuinely, who cares? Not sure why it matters that, like, that she lost rating. Like, it happens to players. They get old. Running a straight line? You don't run exactly in a straight line. Let me have a look. I just don't understand the need to worry, honestly. Makes me laugh that people are that butthurt by ratings. Good idea? I mean, if you run exactly in a straight line, it's not a good idea. But if you run exactly in a straight line, it's probably not a good idea. Let's go nations. So we have... Ford's rating is good. It's the exact same. Like, let's see. To increase the threshold, definitely need to do that for sure. No change, no change, downgrade, upgrade. I mean, there's barely any change for the most part. Matty Ryan somehow got an upgrade. Geordie Boss got an upgrade. Fairs. Jakarta got an upgrade, but he's still dog shit. Cammy Devlin got an upgrade. I mean, he's whatever. Jackson Irvine got a downgrade. Deserved. Burgess got a same, downgrade. A lot of weird cards, honestly. A lot of weird cards. But I just do not care. Downgraded? He won't be in the game, Brendan. So it doesn't fucking matter. He's not going to be in the game. Like, they've literally only done that because they probably had the database. Yeah, Brendan, don't you know that he transferred to Japan? For you're meant to be... Welcome, Snacks. You're meant to be the fucking Australian superfan, and you don't even know that Irvine plays in Japan, and Japan don't have their league in the game. So there is no Jackson Irvine in FC 27. Let me see. Yeah, there is no Jackson Irvine in FC 27. He's gone. I love how I can't search Chicago Fire without searching that. So this is on Wednesday. If I wake up, I'll have to keep an eye on the score. Chicago is red. Let's see. So, they play this game against Monterrey, which is pretty big because it's the Leagues Cup quarterfinal, which is... I don't know what it's meant to be. I assume it's quite a big deal, though. It's sold out. I mean, that's pretty good. Because where is this? It's in SeatGeek Stadium. I just hate that all these stadiums are so corporate now. The SeatGeek Stadium. The Afterpay Arena. Bridgeview's not even in Chicago? No. That's a shame. Yeah, chat, I'll be going to the Afterpay Arena next year. How cold? "20 minutes southwest." I mean, they'll still count it, I guess. Let's see. Martial, my god. Martial is gonna make the trip. Yeah, that was who I was thinking of, actually. That's what I was looking for. But clearly, he's not part of... Clearly, if he exists, he's not part of this graphic. Which is strange. I don't doubt that he's not there. Just... He's not on the graphic for some reason. Google must not be updating very quickly, but... There he is. Hugo Kuipers. Who did play for Chicago and won the Golden Boot. But... Well, that makes sense. Martial's gone. Martial is out of there. I did not know that Martial was out of there. Be fighting Monterrey fans? Well, hopefully nothing happens, of course. Hopefully nothing serious happens. Let's see. Let me get this off the screen. Here is the Superliga. Oh, that's not it. Maybe the other Cluj. I think, oh, is it this? Oh. The more you know. Maybe I should have just gone to the nation. See if this guy's in the game. I think it's this guy, right? I think it is. This guy just signed for Brisbane Roar. Lengthy. Lengthy A-League striker. Could be cold. Let's have a look at him. What's his name? Because he'll be in the game. Let's have a look. Let me... He's not in the game. Really? You mean the number 1 striker is number 9? Wow. Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed that the number 1 striker was going to be number 9? Like, he's not even in the game yet. Doesn't even have his rating. Doesn't even have his rating yet. But, I'm not playing another game of this. If I am, it's not going to be with... It's not going to be of FUT Champs. It's going to be of the first 2 mode. Because I'm doing Evos. See, Punk retained. You mean like everyone expected? Is Motore good? Yes, Motore is very good. He's linked with Porto, I think, and a bunch of other clubs. So he is quite good, yes. Let's play this. You've got a card of his on eBay? It's not the only card I saw of yours, Snacks. That fucking Bubba Ray Dudley. Here I am just casually strolling my Twitter and Snacks is like, check out this card, this Bubba Ray Dudley. And this Kane. Bubba Ray Dudley sold. Well, that's good. I'm glad people have had an interest in those cards, because yeah, I don't really collect wrestling cards. Doesn't strike me as even there as well. Getting into wrestling cards. I'm sure that there is a market for wrestling cards, but yeah, I don't really buy that many cards. So need Rey Mysterio for the collection. Let's see. Double Trouble. Am I mad? No, I'm the furthest thing. Let me just do this. This guy must be very happy that he's got a free win. One of the best heels to do it. I mean, somewhat, I'm sure. He's certainly not remembered for his wrestling, I think. His ECW days. That is quite a while ago, so I don't know how many people are really going to remember that. But I'm sure definitely not remembered for the wrestling. Let's see, this is easy. This is easy. And let's start with the ball, even better. Is that my team? No, that's my opponent's team. It always shows your opponent's team on the screen, I'm pretty sure. Not my team, unfortunately. It always shows your opponent's team, and it'll show him my team, and vice versa. Much better. Just need to get the footies, Kim, and then we're set. 2 more games, and then we're done with this Evo and start on the next one. Let's see. My god, it's Brendan! Fucking hell. He's built a full-blown Adelaide United team. So it can't be Brendan. K. Dot. And you're getting a free win, not because I care about your team, it's because mostly because I need to get Evos done. So enjoy the free win, I guess. Enjoy the free win, I suppose. I'll have to say. Go another win. Another win. Let's see, another Evo. We'll have to look at these objectives. So we'll definitely be able to start on them. We might not finish. I mean, I might finish them today just because, but I won't finish it on stream. I think I have a few things to do afterwards, so have a look. Do I have this? Tell me I have that Campana Evo chain somewhere. Is it here? It might be. Oh, it's here. Cold. I knew it. I knew it. Hold on. Me. Oh. Hold on. Sorry. I was responding to a voice note. That's why I that's why I didn't. That is why I did not do anything immediately. Let's see, what a strange team. I mean, hey, I'll take a free win. Give me a free win, buddy. Well, you gonna have a free win. Yeah, he's gonna get a free win. I do not care like you think I do. The moment, I'm just trying to get this over with. So. Cold. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. Love to see it. We are cooking. So if Di Gregorio does not sign for Bournemouth permanently, then they have to pay 1.5 mil instead of 14 million, which seems pretty fair to me. I think this final touches. There's an Evo that I can still do. Oh, perfect. 3 days to do this. Let me pull up my Campana. Pretty sure that's the yeah, it is. It's the Evo I have to do next. Do it more than once, but I'm not going to at the moment. Leo Campana. Takes him up to that, which is good, because it gets him to what? Gets him to... They're cold. Am I what? There's no raps. What? I don't do rapping. What? Yeah, no rapping here, unfortunately. Regrettably. I regret to inform you there will be no rapping of any variety here, so... Let me see. What are the objectives for this? Because I can definitely do it. It's just a matter of how. So, assist 5 with a road to the final. I can do that in one game. Score 5 with the grades of the game. I can do that in one game. Keep 2 clean sheets. With a team of the year, we'll have to put a team of the year in. So, team of the year, path to glory. Have you told anyone to... What? Easy. We'll put a team of the year, a path to glory, and then a prime hero. So let's see. Team of the year. We already have a path to glory. Even better. Path to glory, Emmy Martinez. To be a hero and a team of the year. Think I have. I think I want to say team of the year icons count. So we're going to use this team of the year's Latan. Admittedly, yes, he's not very good. I can do this Campana Evo any day, I believe. So we will do this. We're going to use this Latan just with base playstyles. No, I don't. I mean, you should do it as silently as possible to be respectful. If it's loud and you do it intentionally, then I would consider you a bit of a. You'd probably be considered a bit of a pig. But if. I think the quieter you do it, the more respectful it is. And it's not really something I can say is acceptable or not. It's not my thing. Prime hero. Do we have any good prime heroes? We have Jordan Bellegard. He might be the answer for this. Unironically. Unironic, he might be the answer. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix this up. Because if I can fix this up, there's no donor. Again, I said I'll do it. Hold on. What is this? I already said there's no command. Like, bro is out here asking for a fucking 48 hour. You can lip read? I wasn't talking to you. I was on the phone. I was sending a voice note on my phone. Doesn't really matter if you can lip read. Like, it's irrelevant. Trust me. I was doing it as a voice note. Don't worry. I just need. Pretty sure I just have to score with Bellegarde. Tell the woman to mind. I mean, no. That statement makes no sense. Like, it's one thing to be like, yeah, that statement doesn't make any sense. Like, when you tell someone to mind their business, usually someone is like involved with your business, or not involved. But I'm not telling my friend that she can't say things to me or ask me things. Like, there is no, there's nothing to, like, come on, Zlatan, we gotta do better there. Zlatan. No! Zlatan, so weak. No! Oh, he brought out his keeper like a rat. An L fucking ratter. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, you absolute. I mean, that's good for the clean sheets, but that's not all it's good for. This will be good for the clean sheet. Oh, I'm so annoyed. All that. And he just decides he's gonna fucking. Oh, so stupid. Fucking hell, man. So there we go. We get a. Let's try this again. Actually, I have an idea. I'm not going to use Zlatan. There's nothing against Zlatan. I've just realized that I don't have to use a Team of the Year icon in that position. I'll use Holland instead. And then I'll use a Prime Hero up front, because I probably need to score a lot easier, and I won't do that if I have who I have. So we'll use, I don't know, Mackay. He can be the striker. He can be the striker up front for us. We'll do this. We'll try and do a bit of this objective, and then that'll be that. And I'll do the rest off stream. Another clean sheet though would be gas, because that would mean I only have to do the games for the Prime Hero and the other stuff. Because most of it you can do in one Squad Battles game. The funniest part is they're giving me a free Mbappe for this. That's the funniest part is. I'm just here doing my own thing, and they're gonna give me. I need to score with this fucking Mackay, man. Oh! Let's go, Mackay. One more for Big Roy. Let's go. Another clean sheet. Another goal for Big Roy Mackay, man. Let's see. We've done those two, which is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's go to the objectivos. Let's do these, because we've now done the... We now only have to do this, this, and this, which we're going to do in one game. So even better. So that is easy. We get 50 tokens, and we get a celebration. So nothing great, but it's better than nothing, I guess. We will try and finish off the other stuff. And then that'll probably be that. We just need to score with Mackay. It'll be easy, really. It'll be easy. We'll be done. I'm not even token grinding. The tokens are not that good to get. It's a damn shame. Let's continue, because we can now... We can bin off Rude Hullet, and we can... I mean, I'll keep Martinez, because he's just the best for what I'm doing, but... I'm gonna use instead... I think I'm gonna get my... I haven't one. Let me see. Corbanu, he can come back. My goal is to just get as many of these as done as possible. What a team we have. Past and present weekend league next week, by the way. So I don't know who's gonna be in the final team. I have a rough idea, I think. But it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a very Harumble style team, I think. With lengthy wingers, lengthy everything. Oh yes, what are we doing? This guy's playing fucking possession in what are we doing here, bro? Broski. What are we fucking doing? My god, bro! We are not serious in 2026. We're playing fucking kickoff tactics. You are such a funny old company, EA Sports. Come on. Yeah, I'm so sure. Oh, I am sure. I am sure, EA. Come on. Come on. Ah, get there. Yeah, let's go. Kormanu, the goats. Let's go, Mackay. I don't even need to win now. Oh, that's gotta be red. Get him gone. What do you mean that isn't a red? What do you mean that's not even a card, I think? That's so funny. That is the funniest of the funny. What do you mean that isn't a red? What do you mean that isn't a red? You know what? You can have the win. I'm feeling generous. I don't even need the win. I literally just need like yeah, it's hilarious. I can't lie, that's fucking funny. I just get absolutely clattered and they just go, you know what? Yeah, you don't need the win. Let me sort this now, actually. Let me sort this now before I continue. So I don't forget. Because otherwise I'll forget. What am I trying to do? I'm only trying to score with the hero. But the objective, because everything else I can do is squad battles in one game. But yeah, we got rats. We got some absolute rats in here. Sorry, I'm just gonna sort a few things out. Let me just sort a few things. Good night. Good night then. Alright. Sorry. I'm just fixing this up and then I can finish these games and let's see. 3 more games and then stream is it's donezo really. Please give me the goal. Give me James, what are we doing, sir? Jordan James. I don't even need to win. I just need to score. Oh, that's why this song's so quiet, because it's Billie Eilish and her song's Man's Bad Guy. Come on. Oh, piss off! Why is this guy just... Oh, come on. I don't want to end either. Come on. Hey, congrats, man. Congrats. You really have to try in 2026. Like, you realize there's a thing called letting me win. I know it's I know it's uncommon where you're from, probably. Like, your country does not accept it. But I do. Like, give me the win. Like, where you're from, it must not be common. Yeah, cold. Oh, cold block. Cold block. Come on. No, you stop this now! What is this guy doing? Like, let me. You don't have to let me win, but a goal is perfectly fine. I don't get it. Like, is there like some. There must be something where you just can't. I mean, he's probably trying to do the clean sheet or something, but still. Stop being a little sado and let me win. Or. Oh! What? Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Pass the ball. Oh, he's actually going to score, isn't he? Oh. Oh. Referee. Fine. I'm fucking trying. Unless I just feel this guy's trying too hard or the game gets too close. I don't care that much. Oh, what are you doing? Why do you think extra time is a good thing? No, what are you doing? You know what? You could just have the win. Like, I don't care that much. I don't care as much as you think I do. I really don't. Like, I just need... I'm pretty sure I just need to play, right? Let me see. Let me see how right I am, because it's kind of annoying just trying to fucking sweat in fucking the end of August. I can't stress that last part enough. The end of August. It will be September next week. And you are sat here grinding your nuts off as though it means something. I can't stress how much it does not mean a thing. But anyway, this is almost done, which is good. Like, then I can just focus on the one game that I'll have to play off stream, but 2 games, we've got a few chances we can do with these things. If I do it this game, honestly, I might just leave it. I might just I will probably I do it this game, I'll probably just leave the final game, and then I'll just end the stream, because... In fact... I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna